Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Great Puckatini, and what I got for tonight is I actually have some intel tonight, and this is thankful to Kevin McPherson, who writes on who works for hogville.net, does videos and stuff for him, covers Arkansas basketball, and what he reported earlier today is that this young man here, Cooper Bowser, a big 6'11" center from Furman, could be visiting Arkansas right now. Now, it's could be. He's not saying it's a guarantee. He's saying could be. All right. Now, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he kind of put two or three stories together. He knows that Arkansas is interested in Bowser and Wilkins, the guard, both of them. They're at Furman, and he's been told that the interest is mutual between Bowser and Arkansas. And then he also has heard, that Coach Cal was supposed to have a portal visitor this weekend, anywhere from Friday to Tuesday of this week, just this past Friday, now on into tomorrow being Tuesday. And that's why a lot of people were mad because Cal was out west and they said, hey, should be taking visitors. Well, he was out there probably trying to recruit Muirden and the big boy from Canada, Osunuri. But anyway, and so we're supposed to have a portal visitor there from sometime between Friday to Tuesday, but now Bowser's agent is reporting that they are on a visit right now. So McPherson's thinking that, he's not saying for sure, I'm not putting words in his mouth, that Bowser is there, but he's saying it could be. They could have Bowser there right now visiting. And boy, I'm going to tell you, if that's true, if they're able to sign him, man, I'll be happy. I'm going to tell you, this guy's a pretty good player. And I think he'd be better than some of these other names we've been throwing around, big guys. And so let's check him out, and I'll show what I mean here. All right, now first his player profile. His name is Cooper Bowser. He's 6'11" and weighs 215. And 215 to me, he seems bigger than that. He don't look skinny. He looks like he's built pretty good. But anyway, that's the weight they have him listed. He is a center. And I think he could develop into a 4. He handles the ball pretty well, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. But he is at Furman, and he is a transfer portal target of Arkansas. And like I say, he could be visiting right now. So that's kind of intel that I haven't heard anywhere else. So hopefully that's new. Hopefully he is. Now, here's his stat line from this past season. He averaged 30 minutes per game. He averaged 14 points per game and 5 rebounds. Like I said, his rebound average go up about 8 to 10. But that's good, 14 points per game. He averaged 1.4 assists per game, which is really good for a big man. 1.3 blocks per game. Now, from the field, he shot 75%. And from the free throw line, he shot 62%, which, of course, I'd like to see that get up that 70% range. But field goal percentage 75 is elite. That's really good. Now, so elite efficiency, it leads me to my next slide here, is that 75% from the field is elite finisher level right there now. He is a lob threat. He's a dump-off scorer. What I mean by that is when the guard's driving the basket, the big man comes to help, maybe block it, and they dump it off to him. He gets a dunk or throws him an alley-oop. One of the two, a lob. Also, putbacks, offensive rebounding, does a good job at that. He has a high IQ shot selection. When you shoot 75% from the field, you have a high IQ with your shot selection, for sure. And he has that. He don't take bad shots. He takes good shots. And one thing that I see there that it makes me think that he can handle the ball a little bit. He can drive the ball from the wing to the basket or from the top of the key to the basket. I've seen him do that in some of the videos I've watched. So he's not just a big man that's stuck in the middle. This guy can get out and handle the ball a little bit. And so really excited for him to see him develop that part of his game. Now, another thing, too, is that he's experienced. He's already played 3 years of college basketball. This is going to be his 4th year. So that would be great as well. He has experience. He's definitely just a plug-and-play guy for sure. Now, here's his interior presence. This is something Arkansas really needs to get better defensively in the paint. He's strong around the rim. He finishes through contact. He's an offensive rebound threat. and he's a paint scorer that Arkansas needs. And basically, I was saying about offense there. I thought this was where I talked about defense. But anyway, I think I'll get to that in a minute. But definitely he can score from the inside, and he's stronger than that 215 pounds would make you think. He definitely looks bigger than that to me, though. Here's his defensive impact. This is what I was thinking of, I guess. Now, he did average 1.3 blocks per game. He averaged about a steal a game, too. But anyway, he alters a lot of shots. He's that rim protector that you need. If somebody gets to the basket, he can step over and block a shot, just protect the rim. He was also named to their conference all-defensive team in 24-25. I don't know if he got it again this year. Didn't see anything on that, but he was on the all-defensive team in 24-25 for Furman there. So he has anchor potential in SEC play, and I'll show you, so the clips I'm going to show you is against Alabama, and he had a heck of a game versus them. Alabama had a heck of a team, and they're in the SEC and everything, and he played really well versus them. So that shows you that he can definitely compete at high Division I SEC for sure. Now, his playmaking bonus. This is a bonus. It's kind of like we haven't had a real good center that can throw past the ball since Oliver Miller probably, I guess. He averages 1.4 assists per game. Really good passer from the top of the key. He makes simple reads. Very good passer. He's not a ball stopper, which means that he's going to go shoot it or he's going to be a black hole. He can pass and find people open. You'll see several of his clips are of him passing and getting assists. So he's not just a black hole. He's looking he's very high IQ. He's looking to help his team score, basically. Now, his weaknesses, of course, is free throw shooting. 62% free throw. Boy, we really need to improve that, because when you're late in the conference season, you're in the NCAA tournament, man, you got to make free throws. So we'd love to see that come up to above 70 at least. He does have limited shooting range. I didn't see him shoot much from the outside. We'd like to see him develop that some. Maybe shoot from the top of the key, his free throw line. Definitely would be an area of to get better for sure. And I'm sure Arkansas could help him do that. But anyway, yeah, definitely he could get better. His shooting range is free throw shooting. Now, how's he going to fit at Arkansas? Well, first of all, he fills a front court need. We've got to sign at least one front court player, and maybe two. If you sign one, then you have Paulo Samito who could come in and play, and you'd have kind of three big men. That's if Malik Ewan even is granted this waiver he's trying to get. So we got to have at least one front court guy in the portal here, if not three, or if not two. So, boy, he really feels a need there. He's an efficient scoring option, 75% from the field. Man, that's unbelievable. He's a real good rim protector, averages right at close to 2 blocks a game, so very important there. And he's just a plug-and-play big man. Like I say, he's already played 3 seasons. He's shown that he can compete in this level by playing against Alabama. Had a really good game versus them. And, just a heck of a player. He'd fit really good. He's a big man that could run the floor. He could be that rim runner, too. I mean, he fits Coach Cal's system for sure. Projection, as I see him, he'd come in and be a starter upside, really good player. He averages, I think he could average between 10 to 14 points per game at Arkansas. I'd like to see him get up in that 8 to 10 rebound range as well, average a double-double. I'd love to see that. I project him to be a defensive anchor if we get him. He's in there, defensive rebounding, blocking shots, altering shots, definitely like a defensive anchor like we saw a lot of these teams that made it to the Final Four weekend had those type of guys. So definitely, a piece there. High efficiency role, man, he is. He's efficient on the offensive end for sure. 75% from the field. Really efficient. My final take here before I show you a little bit of video here is that he's not flashy, not a big name, but boy, he wins games. He can help us win games at Arkansas. He's a heck of a player, I'm going to tell you. And if we do get him, I'll be happy. So he could be a huge pickup for Arkansas. and it could be just like Coach Cal, somebody we hadn't really heard of. And boy, but he's a player. I really like him, and I think he'd do well at Arkansas. And that's my last part of my PowerPoint. Now I'm going to slip over here and show you a little bit of this video here. And I want to show you his stat line first. Furman, 6'11 junior, big Cooper Bowser had a standout performance against Alabama. He had 14 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He was 6 of 7 from the field. I mean, what a great, they say here, a great all-around performance against a strong Alabama team. So, I mean, that was a heck of a stat line. 14 and 7, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and 4 stops. Oh, man, what a game. So that shows right there, man, he can play in the SEC. I mean, this guy is a player. This is him right here. And I'm going to try to get this ready here and show it. So it's not long, about a minute. But it gives you, and I'm going to let it play, and I'm going to just kind of maybe talk over it a little bit. But, man, you'll see here who Cooper Bowser, what a good player he is. So let's check it out. All right. Here he is, an alley-oop. Boom. And he's big number 21 right there. See, he looks bigger. Look at that pass right there. Perfect pass on the cutter. Good dunk right there. Went through contact there. Offensive rebound. Watch him here. He clears out, then he drives the basket. Look at that. I mean, that's really impressive right there for big 6'11". Look at that good block right there. Tough defense. Watch this pass. Backdoor cut. I think that's Wilkins right there. Guy that Arkansas is interested in too. Look at that. Nice pass. Didn't force a bad shot. He's a really good passer. Good pass right there. Here he is with another oop, a little lob. Here's playing some defense right there. Got long arms. He can move. Here's on pick and roll. Look at that. Going through contact. Blocked a three-point shot there. There's offensive rebound. Kick it out. Good pass right there. Here he is showing a little low post game there. I didn't see a lot. I mean, I only had just a couple of things I could watch on him. I could have watched some of their games, but I didn't do it. I was just trying to watch highlights of him. But you see there with him, it looked like he has a pretty good offensive game with his back to the basket maybe. But this man here, I'm going to tell you, if he is on a visit to Arkansas right now and they get him signed or committed, whatever, boy, I'd be happy. I tell you, he's a guy that can really play. He's that size we need, 6'11", shot blocker, very efficient scorer around the basket, passes the ball really well. I mean, wow. He's exactly what we would need. I really like it. The only thing is I like to see him shoot a better free throw percentage. But other than that, man, this is a good one. And I'd love to see Coach Cal get him. And like I've been telling everybody, hey, man, I trust Coach Cal. He's doing it in the shadows, because he knows if people hear that he's after somebody, they're going to be after him too, especially Kentucky. I've noticed that they, Pope over there, he tries anybody we're after, he wants to be after them. So Coach Cal has to kind of keep it on the down low. Everybody don't know, and then he'll surprise us with who he gets. And I trust in Coach Cal, and I think he's going to put the best team together he can. And boy, if we get Cooper Bowser or not, we'll find somebody really good. But Bowser's a good one, and he could be at Arkansas right now. We don't know. But anyway, that's all I got. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up button and then subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And then click that notification bell. That way you get notifications when I post new videos. I'd love to have you back. And leave me a comment. What do you think here about Cooper Bowser, 6'11"? Just could be the big man, defensive presence that would help us out so much. That Arkansas definitely we were kind of missing last year. But so he would definitely make our paint defense a lot better. And but anyway, that's all I got. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you again soon. And as always, go Hogs.